What's up guys, Prophase here. Today we are back with a brand new video and I'm gonna say it has been a while guys. So to get you a little bit updated with where I've been and what I've been doing, I've actually been being very lazy. Hi cows. I've been being very lazy and I've been doing a lot of different stuff which has nothing to do with YouTube, nothing to do with Twitch. I've been basically off the face of the planet. So for a while, I don't know if you've seen the deleting my channel video, but I'm actually still on the computer that I was originally going to delete my channel because I wasn't going to have any longer. So I'm still on that computer. I've made a few upgrades here and there. I've overclocked the CPU, some extra stuff. I wouldn't recommend going into that unless you know what you're doing. But yeah, everything's been going good. I actually got a new headset. I'm using the mic for that right now because I got a new keyboard as well, and the keyboard's really loud as you can probably hear. And with my snowball, you can hear it really, really well, so I'm trying to get away from that. So it's actually 6:03 in the morning. It's very early, and I haven't slept at all. I'm green screening my headset because, you know, why not? See the grass. But yeah, so it's kind of early in the morning. I was thinking about it. I was watching some videos on YouTube, and I was thinking, like, I really haven't updated you guys in a while. I haven't done anything. I streamed yesterday or the day before on Twitch, just doing some Hypixel, but I haven't really been much into that either. So to update you guys a little bit, one of the main things I've been working on is I'm actually working on my own server, which is with me and a few buddies, a few of my friends, and we all pitched in to pay for the server for a year, just so that, you know, we can actually have something to play on, because with quarantine, with COVID-19 going around, we all needed something to do, and this just happened to be what we're gonna do. So we all ended up pitching in. We all pitched in, and we opened up this little server. Our name for it right now is No Nonsense. It's actually I like it mainly because we have full control, but at the same time, none of us are cheating. So one of the biggest points of the server is it's more of a survival, but I consider it anarchy because we really don't have any rules other than don't be someone who you wouldn't want to be playing around with. So like, don't go around stealing other people's stuff, you know. Don't be taking, don't destroy anything you wouldn't want yours destroyed, that kind of thing. So we're kind of just having a chill survival server, and I've been developing plugins for it. As you guys know, I've been making plugins for a while. So I've been developing plugins for it just to make it a little bit more unique, add the extra features. We have gravestones, and we're working on a few different updates for private shops, chest protection, and we've got a few other things that are coming in the works, so that'll be nice. I was going to let you guys know that you can actually join the server. It is public, but the thing is you will need to get whitelisted by one of the current, we call us tyrants. We're more of just people who have the permission to whitelist you. So none of us are op, nobody has op on the server, but 4 of us have permission to whitelist, and if we have an application process through our forums and through our Discord, and it's an easy application. You tell us a little bit about yourself, we put you into a call, get to know you, and then once we get to know you, if we think you're cool, you know, you want to play with us, we want to play with you, we pull you on, you play with us. You'll potentially be in videos and streams anytime one of us records. The 2 others that I play with do Twitch, and then I record, and one of them doesn't do anything. Well, I do a little bit of both, but... So yeah, we've got that going. The server is going to be fully releasing soon. We're not actually open just yet, because I have to get the forms finished. I'll show you a little snippet of what we've got right now, because we're using Zenforo for that. So yeah, it's pretty nice. It's a non-profit server. We're not looking for donations. We're not looking for money. We're simply looking to play the video game with everybody else, anyone who likes Minecraft, just because. So another thing I was going to update you guys on is I've actually been playing a lot of Hypixel, and I'm not sure if you guys really resonated with Hypixel, if you guys liked those videos. I know that when I did the streams, I'd get like 6 viewers, but I really didn't get that much retention. Well, now I finally calmed down on Hypixel. This is my main account now, Prophase. I don't go by any other name anymore. And for that account, I'm actually an MVP++ on Hypixel right now, so I've been doing streaming with private games. So yeah, if you guys would like to see some private game streams or anything, just let me know. So I've been doing that, and it's been keeping me fairly occupied. I actually had a job here for a while, which, you know, due to the virus, I don't have that anymore for the time being. So I'm gonna try to pick up a little bit more on YouTube. Whatever you guys want to see, I can do. I'm still working on getting a full setup here because I'm no longer in that old house. So, like I said, I've got the new headset. I've got a brand new keyboard. I actually got a new webcam between now and the last video. I've got a new mouse, and I think that's pretty much it. Oh, and I got another second monitor, a new one. So yeah, I've been working on the setup and trying to get things going. Yeah, so on Hypixel, I've definitely been playing a lot more. I've planned to start a guild eventually. If you guys would like to, join that, just let me know. Comments, whatever. So yeah, that's it for that. This is actually the survival server. This is my base right now. I was gonna do a little bit of a let's play, but not really. Just more updating you guys on where I've been, what's been going on. Cause yeah, I feel like I've been a little bit distant. It's 7 months, haven't uploaded. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, and I couldn't sleep, so I was like, why not update everybody? So we actually, I'm gonna showcase my little base here, just because you guys are all bored sitting at home too, stuck with this virus. So got my little base. For some reason, I have not made a roof. For the life of me, will not put a roof on this building, because it's like, for me, when I'm trying to go do something, I run around so much. I'm constantly jumping in and out of this base that it's like it's easier to just not have a roof. And yeah, I have to deal with mobs coming in every so often, like that zombie who's looking at me funny. But I usually don't have too big of a problem. And you got my massive cow farm over here. Okay, so yeah, I've got the massive cow farm, and that's kind of nice. I've got my little enchantment area, my lapis that I've had stolen from me. Sadly, I lost a good stack of lapis, which I mean, oh well, but sucks. My super unorganized chests. These were all supposed to have labels, and they did have signs on them for a while. These were all supposed to have labels, and they did have signs on them for a little bit, but it didn't work out. A lot of them lost their labels, but things like this, I've got my diamonds. I got my blocks. Okay, you cows are getting loud. 1 second. Let me turn the cows down. There we go. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for that. We've got our little inventory. We actually got some dragon heads, because we're on 1.15.2. That's actually my death count up there. I've died 25 times testing on a few of the plugins, which I'll actually showcase a few of the plugins here for you guys, or the ones that I have, on the server right now. But, go ahead and go into the nether. We broke to the top of the nether portal. That is really loud. So we've broken to the top of the nether portal. We're working on a little railway system between our bases, so that's nice. I'm actually really far from everybody else, because I'm afraid people are gonna steal my stuff. And when the server first released, I didn't want people to come and steal all of my crap. So I chose to move all the way out here. Yeah, I'm gonna go inside the portal, because whatever that is, it really wants to talk over me. Okay, ran from the portal. It's really loud. Okay. So yeah, I ran really far away from the central base, and we're working on a little spawn point for everybody who's going to be joining later in the future, and we're working on a shop system, like I said. So we'll have private shops. You can put your items into a chest and then purchase from other people's shops. So that'll be nice. We're working on different methods for that, different ways to protect your stuff, because I don't feel like anything that's been created recently has been adequate for the server. And a lot of the public plugins I've seen are good, but it's like you don't have that full control unless you're the one making it. And I feel like it's more of a, I don't know if I call it a power thing. I don't know. I prefer to make them myself, because then I know what's in it, I know the way it works, and if anything's wrong with it, I'm the first person to fix it. So let me go ahead and run back to my base, and I'll go ahead and showcase one of my personal favorites to you guys. I've been looking for different ways to change up the way this works, but I've just thought, I think this is one of my favorites for sure. So I need to throw my gear and everything up, because we don't want to lose it. We wouldn't want to lose all of our crap. We'll throw this. Just pretend like, I was getting ready to go raid somebody or something. So I've got all my bows, my arrows, I got my enchantment stuff. Maybe I had a name tag, I don't know. Had a name tag, Billy Bob. Had some food on me. I don't know, give me just a second, let me see. What else? Have a potion on me, Have a map. Have 2 maps. Have one open, one not open. That kind of thing. We're just exploring, So you're going around, you're exploring everything, and I'm actually op right now. I know I lied earlier, I said nobody's op. I'm op at the moment because we're working on things. I'm actually the only one, just because I'm the one who does everything. Don't tell them I said that, don't tell them. So if I go ahead and die real quick, you'll see it put down a beacon right there, and that's actually the key part of the plugin. So you died. A gravestone has been created at your death location. Your gravestone can be found at coordinates, and that's my base coordinates, but oh well, you guys were going to find it eventually. So then if you run over to the beacon, then you'll actually see nothing. It's just a beacon. But if you needed to get information of what beacon it was, and if you needed to know if it was your beacon or a friend's beacon, go ahead and right-click it. It'll say it's your gravestone, the time you died, so it's actually, this is, I believe, Eastern Standard Time, so this is an hour ahead of me. It's actually 7 for them. So I died on the 8th of March. I don't even know what month in April. I don't even know what month we're in at the moment. So, April 8th of 2020 at 7:12, with 11 seconds on the clock, I died from fall damage, and I fell from a high place. So it tells you your death message and everything. I can break this, and it'll actually drop me my items back, which is awesome. So you don't have to lose your stuff if you happen to die. You know, you can go find it again. And, you know, map will still be just the same. All your items still have their enchantments, perfect durability, all that. Everything works just fine. But one thing that we had to do just to be sure that you weren't able to exploit this in any way, and also to make it a little bit more, I'd say, balanced. If you die, your beacon gets made, and it'll tell you the message, your gravestone's been placed. So our gravestone's right here. If we die again, or here, I'm going to do it the same way I did the other one. So if I actually come over here, and I can do it with another item too, just to show that, but if I, let's say I go to get my stuff, and a creeper blows up and kills me, it'll actually delete the original gravestone, and all your stuff will get dropped. So you have to make sure to go get your stuff before that happens, because, you know, we definitely don't want to lose all of our stuff. Now if we break our gravestone again, which this is the new gravestone of the stone. So yeah, that's one of the key advantages of this plugin is, you know, you get all your stuff back, but you can lose it fairly easy, so, you know, you got to be careful with that. Just gonna throw all my stuff back in here. So that's one of the biggest plugins that I've actually made so far. A lot of the other ones are in the works, so they're not actually ready to be on the server yet, but the other ones will be coming soon. A few of them that we have in the works, which should be coming fairly soon, would be the actual shop plugin. So the way we intend for that to work is it'll be sort of like prison shops. You can put items inside your chest, and then you add a sign to the chest that explains which item you want to be selling out of it, for what price. Whenever you right-click the chest, you'll buy it. When you left-click the chest, you can sell it to them if the person who's selling has enabled that. Or, if you choose to shift right-click or shift left-click, it'll sell in bulk. It'll sell by 64. And then also, another thing is the chest protection. So, in a lot of instances, if we have players on the server, we have no protection plugins right now. So, if you were to come to my base to the coordinates you saw earlier, you guys would be able to open my chest, take all my stuff, and leave. And it'd be really difficult for people who record or stream on the server, because it's like, I understand raiding to a point, but whenever it becomes an issue to where it's intentional, like, malicious targeting, going for a specific person just because you know where they are, I feel like that's not really fair or fun for anybody involved other than the person doing it. And it kind of ruins, I wouldn't say the game, because, you know, Minecraft has always had that raiding experience type vibe, but I definitely feel like it ruins the experience for that one person who got raided. And, you know, you could say, boo-hoo, you know, they should have protected their base better, or they should have been online. But it's like, some of us, you know, we've got things to do. We've got jobs. We've got things going on in our lives. We can't always be on. We can't always be protecting. And I just feel like having a bit of protection, you know, chest protection, your base can still get raided. You can still have your base blown up. And the chest can potentially be blown up. I've still got to talk to the other tyrants about whether or not we're going to have chest protection with explosions if they're sign protected. But so if your base does get blown up, you're going to have to rebuild that. There's no getting around that. But the chest protection just means is that you can control what items are in your chest, and you are responsible for anything that gets taken out of them. So you can actually, one of the things that I plan to develop for the plugin itself is I'd like to make it to where you can whitelist players to open your chest, so, which means any locked chest that you have, they will be able to open. And you can, of course, remove that whitelist whenever. But I also plan to allow it to where you can whitelist them to take a specific item out of your chest. And the reason I thought of this was, you know, you might trust somebody but not trust them enough to where you want them to be completely whitelisted. Or you just, you know, you've got that person that's like, you want them to grab just that, but you feel like they might grab something else. So the whitelist for the specific item will actually keep them from grabbing anything else. They'll only be able to take that specific item. So that'll help you know, who took what, when, and take it under your account to be, if they took, you know, a ton of them when you told them to take one, then you'll know that. You can check, because you know who you allowed to take diamonds. And that's pretty much it for those plugins. We're also working on, you know, a basic core for the server, which is, you know, just what it is. It's just to handle a few different things on the back end. We've got the custom forms that should be up by today, which would be the day this video is released. I'll have this uploaded probably by 9 CST, 9 a.m. So we've got that. I do want to do a stream later tonight if you guys are down for it. I've been up for a good at least 18 hours, so I'll probably end up sleeping 10 a.m. So I'll have the video up, I'll sleep, wake up at around 4 p.m. ish, get up, stream, play till whatever time, ungodly hours of the night, rinse and repeat until this coronavirus stuff is over. We'll see what happens. But yeah, so that's the plan for that. I really want to know what you guys think, whether you guys want to see more videos, what you guys want to see, what games. I've been looking into new games. I've been sticking pretty heavily to Minecraft, Fortnite, Dead by Daylight, and I feel like that was kind of my thing for a long time. But I've been getting into CSGO a lot more recently, and I've been looking at new games. There was the Blackout Club. That looked like a lot of fun. If you guys would like to see that playing, or if you haven't, you should definitely go check out Markiplier and a few other YouTubers who made videos on that game. It looks absolutely fantastic. Like, I would love to play it. I'm going to have to wait on another paycheck to actually afford that game, but nonetheless, if I'm able to get my hands on a copy, I would gladly record that for you guys. So we've got that. I've been playing some Uno recently with a few of my buds. I've been playing Warzone. As you guys know, Warzone's definitely becoming popular right now. Gotta say, one of my favorite features is the Gulag. It's really neat the way the developers came up with that, and the way that they kind of took a step out from what the other battle royales have been doing. Like, Fortnite had the respawn van, so every one of them has had a respawn, and it's like, that's not unique. But they took it to a whole nother level of, you have to fight to respawn, and if not, you're gonna have to get bought back. So you're either gonna win it like a pro, or you're gonna be a pain in the ass to your rest of your teammates. So I don't know. I felt like it was a really, really cool idea from the devs' perspective to be able to, not really, I wouldn't call it ingenuity, but more of just an innovation of knowing what to do where to keep players occupied. So I thought that was really cool. I've definitely been trying to play a lot more games. I have been playing a lot of Hypixel just because with, everything going on, there are a ton of people playing Bed Wars, and Bed Wars is one of my all-time favorite game modes, so I'm on that quite a bit. And yeah, so just to let you guys know a few more things about the server before we wrap this video up. It is 1.8 style PvP, because 1.15 I don't know, I can't do the PvP. The combat's just it's a little off for me. I prefer to be able to kill things, as fast as I can swing, and that's usually at least 4 clicks per second, so I mean, I can do it. But yeah, so I would really, appreciate if you guys check it out. I'll leave, as soon as the video actually goes up, I'm gonna, as soon as I finish recording, go ahead and start working on the forums again, try to get everything set up, so that whenever the video goes up, you guys can go, do the short little application, let us know about you, and then whenever all of us are online, we can pull you into a call. We try to, we request that you have Discord. I feel like most people do now. You don't need a mic. If you do, or if you have a pair of headphones, it's nice, because then we can actually talk to you. But if not, you're allowed to just vibe on the server. You don't have to be super involved, but we like to see you around. That's kind of what we're doing as a little community. Play with friends, Like, I feel like with a lot of the big servers now, people really don't have a say in what goes on. And I really want that to be a big role in the servers. You get to define how the gameplay goes. You get to decide how you want to play it, how you want to do things. And that's why I'm really not trying to have many rules, is because I don't want to limit people in the way they want to play. I want you to be able to experience the joy that you have playing this game in whatever way you feel is right, in whatever way you feel is necessary for you. So yeah, that's definitely what I'm aiming towards. And then just a few, final little things. Hair. I don't know, anyone who's been watching me for a while, I've had this channel for 6 years, I think. I used to have long hair. I used to have really long hair, and I cut it all off. To give you a little bit of an explanation, I'm still a teenager, and I decided that I wanted to look like Logic for a party. So I shaved my head, because everyone tells me I look like Logic, to make my hair short like his. And this is I think a month or two from when the party happened. So my hair's grown back a little bit, just not much. Shaved my head. Had fake tattoos, had a brand new watch. Like, I went all out for that party. So yeah, so the hair's gone. I've been trying to be more active, guys. I really feel like, I've got everything I need to do it, and so many people don't have that opportunity, so I feel like it'd be unfair for me to enjoy doing it so much, for me to not do it. And also, ignore all the torches everywhere. I swear it's not my fault. But yeah, I think that's pretty much going to wrap this video up, guys. I'm going to go ahead and get back to work on the other stuff I need to work on. I'll have this video edited and uploaded by about 9 a.m. I hope to have it out by then. If not, you know, you'll see this in the video and you get to make fun of me for procrastinating. That's definitely a motivator. So yep, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys have anything you want to say to me, anything you want to just talk to me or anything, my Discord's going to be in the description alongside the server's IP address, which you have to be whitelisted. So, you know, if you want to join, please, you know, do the application first so we can actually get your name and everything. You don't have to verify an email. You will have to be admin approved, which will be done by me or one of the other tyrants. So yeah, so you'll get admin approved. You do your short little application. Takes about an hour just for us to, you know, look it over. It really shouldn't even take us an hour. That's just giving us a little leeway. So we'll get your application reviewed. If you look good, if you really truly just want to enjoy a survival server, you know, you're going to get in. It's not a problem. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the video one more time. Please like it, you know. You don't have to. I've heard that it doesn't do anything. But, you know, I like to see likes. I've seen a few. Like, I've seen like 20. I appreciate it. So, you know, subscribe if you're new. Be sure to check out some of the other videos. I've got a ton of cool plugin reviews and a ton of other things. I have definitely renounced cheating, though. I won't be doing that anymore. None of that. No cheating. Cheating bad. It's interesting, you know. It's neat to see what they've done, but it really does ruin, especially on like survival or anarchy. I'd understand, but like PvP, mini games, I feel like it ruins the experience for everybody. Like you feel that power then, but then it's just gone that fast. So thank you guys one last time for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.